Hello everyone, welcome back to my Moon Tech Tips. Hope you guys are doing great and keeping safe. First of all, thanks for showing interest in this video and thanks for your constant support. In this video, we're going to talk about Infini Pro Dolby Atmos soundbar launched by Soundcore. Today we will analyze the soundbar in different categories such as speaker performance, sound modes, Dolby Atmos effects, subwoofer effects in all directions. By end of this video, you will get a clear idea buying the soundbar is worth the purchase or not. So if you guys are new to my Moon Tech Tips, please support us by subscribing to my Moon Tech Tips for more useful tech videos like this. We post tech videos like this regularly. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Soundcore Infini Pro soundbar is an 2.1 channel Dolby Atmos soundbar. This soundbar has an Dolby Vision as well as 4K pass-through support. This is an 120 volt soundbar which has dedicated subwoofer, mid-range speaker and tweeters. When it comes to the brand, Soundcore is a brand by Anker. Anker is a Chinese brand owned by Anker Innovation. This company is launched in September 2011. So be aware, Soundcore looks like an US brand, but actually it's coming from a Chinese manufacturer. Irregardless of a Dolby Digital soundbar, DTS soundbar or Dolby Atmos soundbar, one thing which is majorly important for a soundbar or a home theater is the speaker. What kind of speaker being used in the soundbar or a home theater and what is the watt of the speakers. Now let's analyze how the speaker performance of the soundbar. When it comes to the speaker performance, we can divide it into voice clarity, subwoofer performance and the surround sound experience. So majorly these are the speakers of the soundbar. This soundbar has two 3-inch subwoofer which are upfiring inside the soundbar. So we don't have any dedicated subwoofer, but it actually comes in the soundbar itself. We also have 2.5-inch mid-range driver. This soundbar also has an dedicated tweeters. This soundbar also has two bass reflector port. Bass reflect port is none other than the passage kept in the subwoofer for the air free flow during the subwoofer action. Since we don't have a separate subwoofer, the soundbar itself has an two bass reflector. Now let's come to the voice clarity. Since the soundbar has a dedicated tweeter, the voice clarity of the soundbar is going to be a promising stuff. When it comes to the subwoofer performance, you can get a decent subwoofer performance. You won't be able to get a thumping bass out of the soundbar since the subwoofer is integrated with the soundbar itself. One major disadvantage of having the subwoofer in the soundbar itself is the harmonic vibration. Since the low frequency sound can make major harmonic vibration, keeping the soundbar in the table can cause a lot of vibration. That harmonic vibration can damage the TV if TV and soundbar are kept in the same table. So please make sure you wall mount the soundbar with the subwoofers. When it comes to the surround sound experience, this soundbar doesn't even have a rear speaker or dedicated height channel. This soundbar has an upward firing speakers that is just subwoofer. So don't confuse that from the upward firing subwoofer you're gonna get surround sound effects. No, not at all. This soundbar has only mid-range drivers as well as tweeters for the sound. So definitely this soundbar can give only good 2.1 surround sound, but it can give some kind of 3D visualization. Let's discuss about that in the later part of the video. So please stick around. Along with the speaker performance, the sound mode is also really important. When it comes to the sound mode, this soundbar supports movie mode, music mode and voice mode. The sound modes of the soundbars are limited. This clearly shows Soundcore is not a legend in the soundbar industry when compared to Sony, LG or Samsung, but they are trying their best to give decent sound modes. Now let's move on to the sound format supports. Sound format support is something which drives the surround sound experience as well. This soundbar supports Dolby Digital as well as Dolby Atmos. Yes, this soundbar supports Dolby Atmos without any dedicated height channel. Yeah, without any dedicated height channel. You heard me right. Here the Dolby Atmos is going to play a major role only in the visual 3D sound. Yes, there is a certain format of Dolby Atmos which can give enhanced 3D visualization, which will mimic the sound in such a way that you can hear the sound is coming from different sources. I would say this kind of 3D visualization is not that effective when compared to the dedicated height channel or dedicated ceiling speakers, but it's okay. It's going to be slightly better than a normal 2.1 channel soundbars. Even though it has a dedicated Dolby Atmos support, this soundbar doesn't come with a rear speaker. You are going to miss out a major portion of the rear speaker performance, so which is actually a major drawback of this soundbar. I would suggest the front channel speakers are really important, and then comes the rear speakers, and finally you can give importance to the 3D visualization or dedicated Dolby Atmos support. When it comes to the connectivity option, this soundbar has HDMI, HDMI ARC, optical, Bluetooth as well as aux support. Yes, there are two different forms of HDMI support. One is HDMI ARC and another is a normal HDMI support. In normal HDMI support, you can directly connect the streaming devices such as 4K Amazon Fire Stick or Nvidia Shield directly into the soundbar and then connect the TV via soundbar output ARC. In this way, the soundbar can actually pass Dolby Vision or 4K HDR signal via the soundbar. So you can directly transfer the video signal from the external device to the soundbar without any video signal loss. That's pretty much it. These are the major factors of the soundbar. There are no wow factor for this soundbar. Even though it has a Dolby Atmos support without any dedicated height channel, I would say this soundbar is going to be an okay buy. Considering all these points, if you ask me, buying the soundbar for around $200 or 15,000 rupees, it's worth the deal or not, I would say think twice before buying this. Since this soundbar doesn't have a dedicated upfiring speaker or any rear speaker, I would say it's better to pick an Sony S20R over the soundbar. At least in S20R you are going to get full 5.1 surround sound system. But in the soundbar, partial Dolby Atmos with some 3D visualization, you won't be able to get rear speaker performance, so you will be missing out completely on the rear speakers, but for getting some part of Dolby Atmos experience, it's not a worth purchase. If you already have a rear speaker system but you wanna enjoy Dolby Atmos sound, at least go for some soundbars which has a dedicated upfiring speakers. If you are someone who doesn't have much space to keep the soundbar or subwoofer, if you are looking for a single piece soundbar, then this soundbar is an okay purchase. If you ask me whether to buy an Soundcore Infini Pro or zebronics zuke bar 9700, which is a Dolby Atmos soundbar, I would say it's better to pick zebronics zuke bar 9700 since it has a dedicated height channel. If you still have any confusion on why the soundbar is special for a Dolby Atmos, we have dedicatedly made a video on the sound format support where we have explained what the difference between true Dolby Atmos as well as virtual Dolby Atmos. Please check that out. I hope you like this video. If you still have any questions on this soundbar, please leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll be happy to answer that. You can reach us also in Maimon Tech Tips Facebook page. We'll try to reply your queries as soon as possible. If you guys like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to Maimon Tech Tips for more useful tech videos like this. You can watch our other videos right here. See you guys in the next video. Until then, bye bye. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.